As hot days become more regular, we are keenly aware of the risk for wildfires. The state is trying to prevent another horrible fire year like we had back in 2020. That's when Cameron Peak, East Troublesome, and Grizzly Creek were all engulfed by wildfires. That's why the state wants to start really mitigating some of our most vulnerable forest lands that have landscapes ripe for spreading wildfire. The Colorado Department of Natural Resources is providing more than $13 million for landscape projects in these Colorado communities. And our Mountain Newsroom reporter Spencer Wilson, live in the high country right now. Spencer, the money will be used right on the ground.
Jim, it's anything between cutting down trees, logging, clearing dead trees, to even just cutting up grass, moving it out of the way, and removing dead trees from areas where it could be a problem in the future. Now, the project, called the Colorado Strategic Wildfire Action Program, puts in $17 million to help support individual mitigation efforts in some of our most vulnerable areas, like in Evergreen. Governor Polis says this is just one piece of Colorado's wildfire response. Their immediate action would be things like firefighting helicopters and air support. But as we face what he called a new normal of nearly year-round wildfire season, he said planning ahead is just as important as the actual fight.
Fires are a natural part of the western landscape. The challenge is when they become out of control and can threaten populated areas. So we want to make sure that we have additional defenses for homes that are in the wildland-urban interface at both the community level and at the home level.
That Evergreen project that they were showing off today will use around 60 or 70% of that wood that was cut in that area as firewood. And while we already have quite a few projects on hand, around 49, the governor said they are still taking applications for more projects who are trying to use some of that $17 million of state money to help with mitigation projects locally on the ground. Live from the Mountain Newsroom, Spencer Wilson covering Colorado First.